What's going on, guys? Matthew Moniz here, and for the past 3 years prior to the Surface Book 2, I was using the Dell XPS 15. It was my laptop of choice. I used to love this thing. It was one of my favorite laptops because it fit in this very special category of portable laptops that had a thin form factor, easy to carry, but yet powerful enough that I can still edit 4K video. Well, this year things have changed. The Dell XPS 15 still looks exactly the same, which I'm totally fine with it. The build quality is exceptional, but the problem is the CPUs we're putting inside of here get too hot, causing this machine to severely thermal throttle and have performance issues when you're using it over a long period of time. Now, if you're just doing the odd thing here and there or browsing the net, it's not a big deal. But if you're rendering a video for an hour or maybe 30 minutes, it thermal throttles too much, it takes too long, to the point where it's unacceptable for the hardware that's inside of here. To give you guys an example, I have a Razer Blade 15 with an i7 CPU, so slightly weaker than this one, and a GTX 1060 Max-Q, and I was able to render a file in 24 minutes, whereas opposed to this device, I had to render it in 32. And even if you do gameplay, I know this is not a gaming laptop, but it was just another way to test it. Even if you're gaming on it, when it gets too hot, frames will drop, causing lag spikes in the games you're playing. That tells me there's too much going on inside. It cannot handle the heat. And you'll see this in benchmarks. So here's the big issue. Because it gets hot, I'm worried about the longevity of this device. For the short term, for the next 6 months, rendering files, gaming might be okay, but over a year, over 2 years, when dust gets inside, or when you're just using it over a long period of time, things are not gonna be the same. There's just too much heat going on. So I've opted to use a Razer Blade 15 instead. And I've looked at other laptops as well, but I wanted something around the 4.5 pound range to carry with me while I'm on the go. Now, it's too bad. I love this laptop. The 4K screen is absolutely gorgeous. It has great sound. And I mean, look, this carbon fiber deck I wanna fall in love with. The build quality is really exceptional for a Windows laptop. In fact, I like the build quality better than the Razer Blade 15. It has all the ports I need, including an SD card slot. And overall, it has pretty good battery life. The only thing holding me back from using this device is the overheating issues. Now look, I will buy a Dell XPS 15 again, maybe sometime in the near future, but they're gonna have to redesign it in order to help with heat management. Because right now, in a chassis this thin, you're just not gonna get the results you should be getting for an i9 CPU. So that pretty much wraps up this little mini review of the Dell XPS 15. Sorry, I'm not giving you guys a big review. I mean, there's tons of them already on the internet. I got this device way too late, but I wanted to give you my opinion on why this is not gonna be my main laptop for the foreseeable future. Now, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, please do that. Look, if you have anything you wanna talk about, maybe your feelings, hit me up on Discord. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.